Welcome back, everyone, to the GGBL, part number 2 of our wild card series. We've got the AL wild card kicking us off today. San Antonio and Phoenix, two AL West opponents, the Bandits and the Firebirds. They hate each other, so we'll see this rivalry play out in a 3-game set. Of course, as you know, wild cards can get pretty quick if there's a sweep involved. Humberto Feliz, the veteran, 209 strikeouts this season against Rico Ramos Jr., the youngster at 218. It's a lot of strikeouts between these two pitchers. Well, we're going to jump here to the top of the 3rd inning. Colton Cannon starts us off with a solo home run, hitting that thing 394 feet. And I love to talk about the exit velo, guys. 106. That's pretty quick, man. For a short little guy, that's pretty quick. Rico Ramos here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1-2 pitcher to Grayson Fields, and that's gone. So 2 solo shots for Fields and Colton Cannon, and we've got a tie ball game here. Full count pitch here to Mark Schnell, coming over from the San Francisco Grizzlies at the trade day. It's a base hit. It's going to move the runner up to 3rd base. Runners on the corners now. 2-2 upcoming to Clifford Durham. Solid hitter for the Bandits, but he's going to offer at this pitch, and Rico Ramos Jr. shuts him down. Let's go to the top of the 5th inning. Striking him out. That's Feliz, another strikeout there, and we're still remaining a 1-1 game. Cut fastball on Byron Ernesto. He's going to strike out. Number 5 for Ramos Jr. 0-1 pitch here in the bottom of the 5th. Little ground ball. Man, cut fastball just jammed the hitter. Broke the bat. Let's go top 6. 1-2 pitch. Colton Cannon. Is he going to do it again? Is that thing gone? It is. Another solo home run for Colton Cannon. And that thing got out at 104. Isn't that funny? That's like Aaron Judge and Jose Altuve. Stoits didn't even touch him. They didn't even touch each other. They didn't even clap. It's hilarious. It's a 2-1 game here, Phoenix. Let's go bottom 7th. Clifford Durham, base hit. I told you guys he was a pretty good hitter. So 2 outs with a single. That keeps San Antonio alive here in this inning, and Ramos Jr.'s day is done. So despite the big-time effort from Ramos Jr., remember, this is a guy that's had his blow-up innings in the past. He's seemed to figure it out here in Game 1 of this postseason. So it's up to now to Jim Park. Let's see if he can do something here. Little fly ball to left field. That will be caught by Ortega. Good job running in for that thing. David Rosado coming on for the Bandits with a 5.1 ERA. That's not a very good ERA, man, especially with runners on base like this. Got to come through here. Colton Cannon does just that. He does advance the runner to 3rd, but at the cost of 1 out. So 2 down. Rosado might be able to get out of this thing. Catch will be made in center field. So Phoenix, they had an opportunity, and they let it go by the wayside. 1-2 pitcher in the bottom of the 8th inning. That's Ernesto with the single. Leadoff man is on for the Bandits. Matt Campos. Inside fastball. Base hit. Ortega's got to get this thing in quick. Oh, little offline. Nobody's going, though. Everybody's staying put here. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Base hit for Grayson Fields. That thing was a ball. Somehow, bad ball hitter, I guess. He's got a home run and now a single. Bases juiced. 1-2 pitch to Rocco Casilla. He's going to take it. Dude, you got to swing the bat, man. You got bases loaded. Just make something happen. Bear Bierbauer is going to lift a fly ball right. Oh, what a catch. Right in between the shortstop and the outfielders. But take a look here. After so much non-aggressive base running in this inning, they decide to send the runner home. I mean, that's not a very deep fly ball. It was very shallow. Unbelievable play there. So San Antonio will tie the game up. 2-2 pitcher to Chuck Storm. He will single. So Phoenix is back in business here with their man on, but a ground ball here from Carrasco. He's down, and so are the Firebirds. So that is it for the top of the 9th. Let's head to the bottom of the 9th with Willie Lamar still out there. He's still out there. He gave up the lead, and he's still out there. I'd be probably thinking about somebody else here. After a walk, does get Durham to strike out. That's a good start. 0-2 pitch here. Little fly ball. Actually, deep center field. That thing's going to keep carrying, but what a catch. Out of center field. So now, hey, 2 down. Bottom 9th, you need 1 more here. Let's get it done. Stolen base attempt. They're going to get it. So now a man on second base, runner in scoring position to win the game. 1 more run will do it here. 1-1 pitch. Fly ball, right field. That is going to be fair. It's a fair ball. 2 outs. Runner was on the move. The Bandits will win this game. Byron Ernesto with the walk-off single. Let's take one more look at this thing. This thing's curving real hard, but watch right there. It does hit the line. It hit the chalk, and that, guys, is a fair ball. Look at that, right on the line. Wow. What a way to lose the ball game. That's got to sting for Firebirds fans, man. Ouch. Colton Cannon was pretty much the lone offense for the Phoenix Firebirds. Rico Ramos Jr. pitched amazing, I thought. 6 strikeouts today. Didn't give up a ton of runs. He held down this Bandits offense, which is actually pretty darn good. All right, let's head out here to National League game number 1. Seattle and San Diego. Again, 2 NL West rivals. So in this video, we have 2 AL West opponents and 2 NL West opponents. Just kind of weird how it all shakes out for the wild card. Charles Hemingway actually pitched a lot better in Season 3 than he has in the first 2 years. So this is a good pitching matchup, and we got Jimmy Madison out here on the mound for San Diego. Our Jeremy Floyd, a guy that we got to watch out for here. Very good hitter, very good defender and speedster. He's an all-around great player. But Hemingway in a little bit of a jam here in the 3rd inning. He does get his man. Let's go to the bottom of 3rd here. 2-0 pitch to Jack Mitchell, the shortstop for the Emeralds. That ball is hit hard, and that's gone. Solo home run for the Emeralds. That's a way to get started here in a wild card matchup. Of course, as you know, San Diego does boast a very, very good offense, so you need as many runs as you possibly can get. A little double play ball possibility. Shortstop over to second baseman Campbell, over to KJ. Double play ball is had. And that's Seattle out of the inning there. Let's go to 2 down with KJ up to bat. Shortstop there. Flowers can't make the play. KJ taken off. A little stolen bag for Kenneth Alexander Jr. Now, that sets up a intentional walk situation to Joshua Torre. What are they doing here? In the bottom of the 6th inning? That's interesting. And we've got Elvis Doe? I'm probably not going to say that name ever again. Elvis Doe. I just did. Giuseppe Young. That's a great name, too. We've seen him a couple times here. So top 7, Seattle was not able to come through in the bottom of the 6th. So top 7 we go. And we've got a base hit here. 2 outs. 2 men on. That's a double. Now this intentional walk makes sense. But you're walking the number 9 hole hitter. And now you got to go get the leadoff guy in the top of the order. I don't really like this situation here. And a leadoff hitter just happens to be probably their best all-around hitter in Jeremy freaking Floyd. 1-2. Oh, maybe it worked out. What do I know? I guess that's why I'm calling these games, right? Pixel people know best. Giuseppe Young comes through and Jeremy Floyd does not. Let's go full count pitch on Irizarry. He's going to strike out. So again, San Diego shuts down Seattle. And we're going to jump to Danny Marmot's next appearance here. 51 Ks and 20 walks. So pretty good ratio there, but he almost gets drilled. That is Julian Reyes with the base hit. So top of the 8th, leadoff man is on. 1-2 pitch here to Cornelius Kane. That's a base hit right past Jack Mitchell. Now he got 2 runners on with nobody down. So starting to get a little dire situation here for the Emeralds. Deep drive to right field. Irizarry's there. He'll make the catch. I'm pretty sure that's going to advance the runner from 2nd to 3rd, and it will. So 1 down, runner in scoring position now. Nacho Molina drives one deep to left field. Joshua Torre giving chase at the track will make the catch. With guys, this game is now tied thanks to the RBI sac fly by Nacho Molina. Little pop-up here, 1-2 pitch on Flowers, and Mitchell will make the catch. That's the end of the 8th. So Seattle trying to find a way here. Stolen base attempt on Nacho. Goro Kobayashi's able to dive in there and get the stolen bag. 2-1 pitch on Clayton Hall. Ground ball. Flowers will make the play. So 2 outs with Kenneth Alexander Jr. up to the plate. 3-2 pitch, and he strikes him out. Oh, that's got to hurt. KJ, the best all-around hitter for the Emeralds. He does have a clutch problem. He doesn't have a very clutch gene, as evident in the last few seasons. So that he doesn't come through there either. So top of the 9th, Reyes comes through with a double. Torre made a really good throw into second base, but Reyes is there, and San Diego's pumped up because they know the situation now. Little knuckleball. Cabrera strikes out looking. What a pitch by Danny Marmot here. 2-2. Fly ball deep to right. Otto is going to get on with a double. That should be an RBI double. Irizarry dives for that, can't make the catch. Run will come home. Oh, it's a triple potentially. No, he's going to just be super aggressive out there, shooting for the triple. But San Diego takes the lead, guys, 2-1. We're going to turn to the bullpen here. Bobby Turnwall. Fly ball deep to right. Floyd's going to be out if Irizarry makes this catch. We've seen crazy things happen, but he will make the grab. And now it's up to Mackenzie Michael to shut down the Emeralds here in game number 1. Can he do it? 7 blown saves during the season, but a pretty respectable ERA out of the pen. But Tora, deep fly ball to right field, but that's not going to even get to the warning track. But he did give it a ride on a 1-2. Next batter up is Elvis Doe. What do you know? Elvis Doe. Base hit. Tying run at first base. Winning run at the plate. Ground ball. Third base. Swing it back around the horn. Where they go. Double play ball. The Gauchos will take game number 1. And they did it in a gritty fashion. This is not a team that's really built for that kind of grit. They're just that they got that high-powered offense, and their pitching staff can kind of blow up every now and then. Didn't do it here tonight. Seattle kind of dropped this one, I think. They let this one go, and in front of their hometown fans too. That's not a good feeling going into game number 2. You lose game 2, you're done. So the pressure is now all on Seattle. Can they find a way to win game number 2? We'll find out. But you'll have to wait for a minute because we're going to get Phoenix and San Antonio's game 2 right here. Losing pitcher on the season, Frankie Freeman, 8-14 against a winning record pitcher, 14-9 in Sean Nakamura. This guy pitched for Team Pacifica in the GGC this season, so you've got to think a lot of that experience that he had playing in the international tournament is going to help him during the year and in the postseason, right? Well, he does get a strikeout here. And we're going to go to the top of the 3rd. Here is a line drive. Colton Cannon, man, he has been swinging a hot bat, but is it going to be enough? No. Deep center field drive, but that catch will be made. We're going to go to the bottom of the 3rd inning here. 2-2 pitch. Schnell. Look at that play by Nakamura. What a play. Not often you're going to see pitchers make that type of athletic play, man. But, man, Sean Nakamura got it done. Michael Root's going to strike out here as well. It's been kind of a pitching battle back and forth between these two guys here so far in the early going. So bottom of the 4th inning, Bear Bierbauer, base hit. Full count for Percy Burnside, the batting champion. Loops one into left field. That's going to score a run. San Antonio up 1-0 here, and they've still got traffic on the base paths. They could get some more here. We'll see. 1-2 pitch. Durham's going to strike out again. That's number 2. So Nakamura's kind of got his number a little bit. Something to watch out for here. Full count pitch. In the top of the 6th, Colton Cannon drives this all the way into the gap. Center fielder taking way too much time. Cannon's going to slide in safely to 3rd. A 1-out triple for Colton Cannon, and he continues to swing a hot bat. Here's Kevin Stoitz. Deep drive out to right field, but that will be tracked and caught by Clifford Durham. Run will score. It's a tie ball game. Still 1-1. Again, man, these two teams, man, they're duking it out. The last game that was close like this, now it's close again. Top 8th, we're going to swing it back here to Phoenix's at-bat. Great play out there at 3rd base, but he throws it offline. Kevin Stoitz hit the ball hard, but Alfonso, he could have had the out, and you would have been out of the inning. There's 2 outs, guys. Look at this. Hard hit, 1 hopper. He saved the run, but we could have gotten out of the inning had he made that throw. And he could not get it done. So 2 outs, bases juiced, ground ball to Alfonso. He will swing it back to second base. He almost overthrew second. He's got the yips or something going on over there at 3rd. But San Antonio survives. Let's go bottom 8th. 2-2 pitch here with 2 down. And Mark Schnell, base hit. The trade acquisition from San Francisco comes through again. Ortega's got to get this thing in. He does. So there's a 2-out double. Casilla comes up. That thing's going to go foul based on the batter reaction, but look at the play made by Ortega. Holy cow, look at the speed out there in left field. What a catch. He's like shading over to like left center and somehow made the play in left field, foul ground. That's amazing. Of course, relief pitcher says, got to show you some love, right? So top ninth, Carrasco comes up. This looks like a base hit. No, what a play over there at shortstop. Oh, but he's safe. He's safe. He beat it out, but you got to tip your cap to the effort made defensively here. Phoenix got a chance to get another run across, but they are not able to do it. Ortega flies out there to right field. Clifford Durham. All right, Wellburn. Going to walk the first batter. Next batter up is Grayson Fields. He'll walk the second batter. Are we going to have a repeat of what happened in game one? Bear Bierbauer has a chance here. Ground ball, looks like a double play. No, Lobo tries to tag the runner at third. They will get the out at second. He was shooting for the triple play. But instead, it's now runners on the corners with one out. Oh, man. Dude, you got to just, you almost have to swing it around. You got to swing it around, second and first. But now a deep fly ball to center field. Percy Burnside should get it done. The catch is made by Avalos, but that is it. The run will score, and San Antonio walks it off. 2 straight games in the wild card, walking it off in the last and final inning. They've eliminated Phoenix. Man, some bad luck in game number 1. Maybe some bad luck in game number 2, but Lobo, dude. I guess I can't blame him because the runner's like right in his face. You know? Tag him, swing it to second, go to third, or go to first, and then it's a triple play. That would have been a momentum swinger, but instead, it's only one out. He does not only doesn't get the triple play, he doesn't get the double play. He gets one out at second. That hurt him, man. That hurt him. Then you get that fly ball with 2 outs, and the inning's over. Instead, it's a sac fly. So you know you can dice that up however you want to and shift blame onto people. But man, I just think that Phoenix got a little unlucky in that ball game. All right, guys, game number 2 here for San Diego and Seattle. Jimmy Roberson, guy that they acquired from Atlanta at the trade day. Let's take a look at his numbers here. 15-6 with a sub-3 ERA and a 1.24 WHIP. He's been pretty good. Full count pitch here to Jeremy Floyd. That's the leadoff hitter. He's going to draw a walk. Again, you got to watch out for this guy because he does like to steal as well. But Reyes is going to strike out. Nice fastball from Roberson, and there he goes. There's Floyd. He's going to slide in safely for a stolen bag. He went on the very next pitch to Cornelius Kane. He will draw a full count, but he does strike out. So Kane goes down, and that's strikeout number 2. Make it strikeout number 3 for Roberson. Got the leadoff man on, but he strikes out 3 guys for the first 3 outs of the game. Flipping it over here to Richie Castaneda, another good pitcher for San Diego, but man, he did not have a very lucky season. Went 7-16. Not a good record by any means, and his ERA was a little inflated from a year ago. But 1-2 pitch here, base hit. As we're jumping to the top of the 3rd, San Diego will take the early lead. We'll see if Seattle can draw a little bit of a comeback here. Deep drive to right field. Otto's looking up. That ball's gone. Joshua Tora solo shot. He gets that run back. Seattle inching with that offense. Man, they just have not been alive. They have not come to life in this series yet. Top of the 4th. Base hit for Clayton Hall. That should set up a good spot and a good situation here for KAJ. 2-2 pitch. Striking out. Alexander Jr., that clutch gene, man. It's got to get found at some point. Oh! Irizarry. He's got the clutch gene. That's a 3-run jack. Seattle stakes out to the 4-1 lead. Castaneda, that lefty on righty matchup. Irizarry loves to hit against those left-handers. Top of the 5th we go. Cabrera. 2-run homer on a full count pitch, no less. Seattle's going to give up the 2 runs, and San Diego's inching a little bit back here. 4-3. Still top of the 5th with 1 down. Jeremy Floyd is going to draw yet again another walk. Just watch out for him on the base paths again. There he goes. 2-1 pitch. He could have had him. Man, McCullough, you got to get that throw a little higher, and I think you would have got him here. But a base hit right down the line, right past Kenneth Alexander Jr. That's going to score Floyd, and this game is now tied. Just like that. It seemed like Seattle had control. Now the offense is coming to life for San Diego. And this is not a good spot. Roberson's day is done. You were hoping that he would probably give you 6, maybe 7. Seven's asking for a lot, but he can do it. But now a full count pitch here to Cornelius Kane. That is a base hit right past Miller, the third baseman. He's going to get underneath his glove. So still with 1 out, 2 runners on. Marmolejo is going to get the strikeout on Danny Riddle. Probably the best all-around hitter for the Gauchos. And then Nacho Molina is going to strike out as well. So Marmolejo comes through. He gives up the 1 base hit, but he comes through with 2 strikeouts in a clutch spot. Castaneda will strike out Brent Miller, the third baseman, and that's going to do it for Seattle's bottom half of the inning. Let's go top 6. Another base hit right past KJ, and that is Tony Flowers with the single. Next batter up is Cabrera. He already had that 2-run home run, but now we got a stolen base attempt. Flowers is there. Man, the catching for Seattle, they're just giving up way too many stolen bags. Full count pitch here to Cabrera, who did not go. He'll draw a walk. So this guy has been an offensive force here so far in the series. Here's Harold Otto. Base hit down the line. Torres got to get this thing into the cutoff man. No, he's going to throw to third base directly. But 5-4 game. San Diego will take the lead. Jeremy Floyd, base hit back up the middle. Going to score another run. Rounding second, heading for third. Oh, man. Jeremy Floyd comes through again, guys. He's so clutch. And now we've got Julian Reyes to the wall. 7-4. Throw coming in. Unbelievable. San Diego stakes out to a 3-run lead now. And this has been the inning that will never end. This has been the inning from hell for Seattle. Bert Talley is going to come on now, guys. 23-year-old. So he's a youngster. Not really built for this situation. So you got to question the move here. Floyd's going to draw another walk, and then Julian Reyes makes him pay. It is a grand slam. 4 runs are going to come home. It is 12-4. San Diego. Do you think this one's over? Do you think this one's over yet? It's an 8-run deficit for Seattle with about 3 innings left, guys. Well, like Yogi Berra used to say, it ain't over till it's over. It's 12-5. Elliot Cervantes comes through with a solo home run. So they're not dead yet. It's 7 runs with 3 innings left to go. They could do it. Goro Kobayashi base hit on a 2-2. Back up the middle. So they got a man on with 1 down. And that's going to do it for Castaneda. San Diego's like, let's just not toy with this. Let's not mess with this. Let's get him out of here. Don't even tempt fate. Let's just get out of here with a sweep. A 2-game sweep. Eric McCall going to come on, and he's also got an inflated ERA. 5.3. I don't really like that either. I wouldn't be making that call. In a 7-run lead, I just still wouldn't make it. I'd still try to go with your knockdown guy. Clayton Hall's going to walk. Bases loaded. Now for KJ. He draws a walk. It's now 12-6 with bases loaded. It's going to be up to Greg Chu. So that thing didn't really work out. Can't imagine why with a 5.3 ERA guy, right? So Chu's going to come on. He gives up a base hit. So it's still bases loaded. He's going to hit Jack Mitchell. It's now a 4-run deficit for Seattle. And Joshua Torre comes up at a 2-1 pitch, and he lifts a fly ball out there to left field. They got to send him. They absolutely have to send him. Down by 4. Throw comes offline. KJ will score. It is now 12-9. Seattle has come all the way back, and there's a base hit now. It's going to be 12-10. My goodness. What is this comeback? Is it really going to be? Wow, it's still 12-9. Whoa. What a throw by Harold Otto. Throws coming in. Look at the tag. Got to get some speed there, Rafi Irizarry. Got to get some speed. Let's jump to the bottom of the 8th situation here. KJ draws a walk. So still that 12-9 game with 2 down. Irizarry pops it up. Ouch. Huge spot, huge chance for Seattle to kind of come all the way back, and they failed in that moment. So now it is up to Mackenzie Michael yet again to lock it down, get another save, and it's up to Seattle to find a response. Still 12-9 game. Mitchell's going to strike out looking. You got to take the bat off the shoulders, man. You're in that situation. You got to do that. 0-1 pitch here to Joshua Torre. Is that gone? It is. Joshua with 2 home runs today. None possibly bigger than that one. to get Seattle down by 2. Damian Campbell swung on and miss. That's not going to help your cause. Next batter up, Cervantes in a full count spot. Popping it up. This should do it. San Diego will sweep Seattle. Wild card is officially in the books. And unfortunately for Seattle, their playoff woes continue. And there might be some questions about KAJ. Honestly, there have been some spots for him, even defensively. Offensively, for sure, there's got to be questions. Defensively, he could have made some plays that could have gotten him out of some innings. I'd put some blame on KJ for this. I would. Like, 12-10 game, that's mostly due to the pitching staff. But let's take a look at his batting average when we get to the line score, the box score here. Castaneda was not very good. 7 strikeouts, 6 earned. Nobody was really good. None of the pitchers were really good. 2 strikeouts for KJ. 286 batting average on the wild card. 2-game sample size, kind of tough, but man, there were some spots, I feel like, where KJ could have been the alpha in that spot, and he wasn't. And I know for a fact that there's been some rumblings in KJ camp, if you will, that, depending on the playoff success of Seattle, he might be thinking about leaving town. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's going to be a loaded off season for sure, but we are very far away from that right now. We've got the NLDS, the ALDS. We got that to cover. Next time I see you guys, we're probably going to split this up into at least 3 parts, I think, because we've got a lot of games to cover at this point. I might even just consider live streaming it, guys, just to relieve my editing load of this. The divisional series always take the longest. Like wild card series, not a lot of games, not a lot of teams, but the divisional rounds, there's just so many games that get played, and then you got the championship series that are best of 7, gold series best of 7. The playoffs are just a very long slog of a content schedule. So I'm curious what you guys think in the comment section below. Leave a like if you like this thing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.